Welcome back to Trails from Zero.
メモリークォーツをコネクト。
Oh,
これで一通りの項目にアクセスすることができます。
結構揃っているな。
今まで不明なところも多かったルバーチェの情報、まとまった形で確認できるのは初めてかもしれないわね。
and this leads me to believe I'm gonna have a lot of reading to do.
そんじゃまあ一通り目を通していくか。
ああ、
Ravash is the largest criminal organization currently operating within Crossbell State. Its inception dates back to roughly 1130 of the Septian calendar, coinciding with the founding of the state itself. As the name Ravash and Company would suggest, its fortune was amassed by smuggling goods between the Empire and the Republic under the guise of a trading company. In turn, Ravash was able to seize control of Crossbell's underworld. Currently, Ravash is known to participate in several illegal businesses, including arms smuggling, the sale of stolen goods, land speculation, insider trading, mirror laundering, sex rings, intermediary agencies for Jaeger Corps, and so on. They got their hands on almost freaking everything. Due to its close ties to influential Diet members, Ravash is rarely punished for its criminal offenses. While members may be arrested from time to time, it is commonly for their bail to be posted almost immediately.
なるほど。よくまとまってる情報だな。
今まで聞いていた話が的確にまとめられている感じね。
しかし改めて見るとやっぱりとんでもないですね。
ああ、非合法なビジネスで相当儲けまくってる感じだな。
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Arms, influence. Ravash's main forces total about 300 members, including low-level workers both inside and outside the state. The company employs approximately 500 people total. Ravash's rank includes several former Jaegers and soldiers from neighboring countries. Combined with its smuggling of cutting-edge orbital weaponry, Ravash is believed to have had considerable military strength. Despite not being a large-scale crime syndicate, its influence extends past Crossbell. Ravash holds deep ties with influential figures in both the Empire and the Republic. According to recent intel, Ravash had begun to lose ground to Elehayyme, a rival organization, but has since bolstered its firepower by utilizing warhounds. The new development has led to Ravash regaining superiority.
こうしてみると、やっぱり大きな組織だよな。それに、軍隊経験者もかなり多そうな感じだし。
ああ、前に下っ端と戦った時、かなり手強かったのも納得だぜ。
でもあの時の軍用犬そのまま運用しているみたいですね。私たちが捕まえたのも無駄になったというわけですか。
そうだな。
ちょっと虚しくなるわね。
Don Marconi. Marconi controls Crossbell's largest mafia as current president of Ravash and Company. He is the fifth man to hold the position, but did not inherit it conventionally. 8 years ago, Marconi gained control by overthrowing the fourth Don in an act of deceit and betrayal. Perhaps due to his Erebonian heritage, Marconi prioritizes his relationship with the members of the Diet's Imperial faction. His ties with Speaker Hartman in particular are well documented. On the other hand, he has also made inroads with the Republican faction. Undoubtedly, Marconi seeks to leverage both factions in order to take advantage of Crossbell's unique circumstances. Furthermore, he seems to fashion himself after Erebonian nobility. His personal tastes include lavish garments and an ostentatious furniture.
こりゃ、なんつうか印象的なおっさんだな。
ユーモラスな外見ですけど、やってることはえげつないです。
それに思っていた以上に柔軟で頭も切れるみたいね。帝国寄りなのに共和国方面にもコネクションを持ってるなんて。
相当厄介そうな相手だな。
Garcia Rossi. Garcia Rossi's official position at Ravashan Company is general manager of sales. Behind the scenes, however, he acts as the mafia's underboss and is the commander of its rank and file henchmen. Rossi previously served as commanding officer of the Zephyr Jaeger Corps. When Marconi toppled the former Don 8 years ago, he contracted Rossi to aid him in his bid for power. Afterward, Marconi recruited him away from the Corps to join Ravashenko permanently. Rossi was the architect behind the mafia's militarization and large increase in strength. In his Jaeger days, Garcia Rossi earned the moncure Killing Bear by using his large frame and advanced military combat prowess to overwhelm enemy soldiers on the battlefield.
あの若頭の人、両兵団の出身だったのね。
Actually, let me write that down. That's the next Jaeger Corps I've heard of. So I've heard of Jester, Red Constellation, and now Zephyr. So let me write that down too. Where's my book? I already had a record in for him, so let me find the record. Okay. There it is. Armor. Jaeger. Here.
西風の旅団、どこかで聞いたことがあるような。
大陸西部において最強と謳われた両兵団の一つだ。
Okay, so Red Constellation being the first one?
その部隊長をやってたってことは相当な戦闘力なのは間違いねえな。キリングベアって名前も何度か耳にしたことがあるぜ。
So you never had a run-in with this guy?
そうか。確かにすごい迫力だったけど。で
Yeah.
もやっぱりランディ、そういうのが
Because
詳し
he's
い
a
んだな。
former Jaeger. He's gotta be.
昔噂で聞いたくらいだけどな。
You're part of Red Constellation. You gotta be. Speaker Hartman. Hartman is an extremely influential politician who holds the position of Speaker of the Crossbell Diet. As a member of the Diet, he also acts as leader of its imperial faction. A descendant of Erebonian nobility, Hartman owns a luxurious mansion located at Mishlam in the far southern reaches of Crossbell State. He is also considered an old friend of Marconi, the president of Ravashan Company. It is believed Hartman cooperates in the mafia's various criminal enterprises, including smuggling, mirror laundering, and so on. Furthermore, sources say that Hartman had an unofficial meeting with the Imperial Chancellor Goliath Osborne last year in order to demonstrate his domestic and foreign authority. Oh, that's a name we haven't heard in a hot minute.
これがハルトマン議長。
Oh, geez. Okay, let me write this down too. This has been a freaking treasure trove of information. Okay. Met with Osborne. Okay.
なんつうか政治家ってより帝国の大貴族って感じだな。 しかし鉄血宰相と会見したってのはマジなのか？
Seems like.
ええ、非公式ではあるけれど、去年の春頃オズボーン宰相がクロスベルを訪れたらしいの。おじい様には会わずにハルトマン議長とだけ会談してすぐに帰国したらしいけど、一時期各国の政界ではその話で持ちきりだったみたい。
そんなことがあったのか。鉄血宰相、相当有名な人みたいだけど。
And I think I'm probably going to be hearing more about him.
何のために訪れたのかちょっと気になりますね。
That's everything.
なるほど。今まで漠然としてたところがかなり見えるようになったな。
Oh, this is getting freaking scary.
冷酷かつ抜け目ないトップと歴戦の良兵だった若頭の存在、
Uh-huh.
そしてハルトマン議長との関係ね。
しかもその議長ってのは鉄血宰相とも何かしらの関係があるんだろう。
This is turning really freaking dark.
確かにクロスベルの警察が全く手を出せないのは納得だぜ。
そうだな。
待ってください。
What now?
渡されたメモリークォーツの中に隠されたデータがありました。
What?
隠されたデータ
って隠したってんならガキが隠したんだろう。
ええ、どうやら私が気づくか試そうとしたらしいですね。後でお仕置きをしないと。
Lots of punishment and pom-pom party.
それはともかく、その隠されたデータも見れるか？
ええ、お茶の子さいさいです。
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh gosh.
No.
Schwarz auction. Oh! The auction that we heard about.
これは
シュバルツオークション。
Uh-huh.
エステルちゃんたちが言ってた例のイベントってやつか。
Mm-hmm.
はは、ガキシャレた真似をすんじゃねえか。
どうやら本当に存在するイベントのようですね。それもルバーチェ絡みですか。
Yep.
ああ、怪しいとは思ってたけど。よし、とにかく見てみるか。
Schwarz Auction. The Schwarz Auction is an annual event staged by Ravash on the final day of the anniversary festival. It's held in the form of a private, largely secret party hosted by Speaker Hartman's mansion in Mishlam. Most items up for bid are first-class works of art, such as painting and jewelry, acquired through theft, bribery, tax evasion, and illegal back channels. Additionally, invites are not limited to just Crossbellians. Nobles and affluent people from across the continent are extended invitations, making the auction function as an off-the-record gathering of Zamuria's high society. The Schwarz auction is a major source of income for Ravash. It also provides Speaker Hartman with the ideal place to network with influential figures. Security is solely handled by Ravash's forces as well. Entry is prohibited unless a guest possesses a black invitation card engraved with a golden rose.
これは
信じられない。
So how are we going to get one of those?
そんなものが毎年開かれていたなんて。
Mm-hmm.
でもちょっとおかしいです。秘密にしている割にはかなり大規模な催しですけど。
いや、警察とマスコミには厳重に規制がかかってんだろう。
Yeah.
でもなけりゃこんなもんが表沙汰にならねえわけがねえ。
その通りだ。
Sergey.
課長。
You knew about this.
お疲れ様です。
やれやれ。まさか自力でそこまでたどり着いちまうとはな。
Oh, we found out a lot of things on our own.
まあいい、ここじゃあなんだ。そっちの部屋で一通り話してやろう。
Away from prying ears and prying eyes.
それじゃあのファイルにあった情報は全て事実ってわけですか？
ああ、そうだ。誰が調べたもんかは知らんが、なかなか的確にまとめてやがるな。
でも警察の上層部では 全て掴んでいるんですよね。
They do. And they're not doing a damn thing.
ああ、全員とは言わねえがな。
Okay, so almost everyone.
警部クラス以上はもちろん、一家の連中は全員知ってるはずだ。遊撃士協会だって、受付やアリオスあたりだったら、とっくに承知しているだろう。
The biggest freaking secret kept in all of Crossbell.
これも壁ってわけですか。
Mm-hmm.
ああ、とびきりでかい壁だ。基本的に俺はお前たちの行動に制限をつけるつもりはないが、
He's gonna tell us to please be freaking careful.
シュバルツオークションにだけは手を出すのはやめろ。
Yeah, because you guys could pretty much be killed.
お前たちには荷が重すぎる。
でも
おいおい課長、言葉を間違えてんじゃねえよ。俺たちに荷が重いってより警察そのものが動けねえんだろ。
Just say it.
それだけの有力者を招待して、しかも実質的な主催者の一人があのハルトマン議長。そんなの動けるわけがないわ。
民間人に危険が迫らない限り遊撃士協会も動けませんし、
Yeah, everybody's freaking hands are tied.
誰も手が出せないということですか。
だからといって。
悔しい思いをしてんのはお前たちだけじゃねえ。特に一家の連中は毎年歯ぎしりするような思いだろうさ。非人道的な催しだったら、それこそギルドに動かれる前に意地でも突っ込むところだが、
But they can't.
どうやら出品物が黒い以外は豪華なパーティーってだけらしいからな。
This is so frustrating. That we know so much stuff is going on, and it's so freaking shady and underhanded, and you can't do a bloody freaking thing.
実際下手に手を出しちまったら支援課ごと潰される可能性は高い。だから今回ばかりは俺もお前らを止めざるを得ない。ま、そういうことだ。
やれやれです。
納得しろとは言わん。
Well, I want to do something about it.
だが現実を直視し、自分たちに何がどこまでできるか見極めるってのも時には必要だ。そしてその悔しさを忘れない限り、いつかきっとチャンスは来るだろう。お前たちが諦めなければな。
わかりました。この件に関しては手を出すのはやめておきます。
ロイド。
ロイドさん。
やれやれだな。
It was really frustrating, but what else can we really do? With that, the third day of the anniversary festival ended. Years pass, a mysterious story of Lloyd's brother, a hacker known as Kitty, a detailed report regarding Ravash, and then the Schwarz auction, sitting at the center of Crossbell's injustices. With all of it still spinning inside of his head, Lloyd slipped into a restless sleep. What did you dream of?
ロイド。ロイドってば。
Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey.
ほら起きて。もうミーティングの時間よ。
Ellie.
あ、おはようエリー。どうしてここに？
You were not waking up.
おはようロイド。あなたが起きてこないから様子を見に来たの。どうせ夕べはいろいろ考えてて寝つけなかったんでしょ。
You probably had one of those nights, and I'm sure you probably had them. You've got so much in your mind, you're so frustrated, your mind just doesn't stop turning. And then you just can't get sleep. And then by the time that you feel, okay, my body's so freaking exhausted, I'm going to crash. And then your alarm goes off in less than 5 minutes, and you really haven't slept much at all.
お見通しか。エリーは平気そうだな。
この程度でへこたれてたらキリがないもの。
You're strong, Ellie.
それに私はどこか気づいていたのかもしれない。クロスベルで開かれている秘密の社交界というものが後ろ暗いものである可能性を。でも多分自分をごまかして気づかないふりをしていたのかも。これ以上後ろめたい思いや悔しい思いをしたくないために。
エリー。
Oh, jeez.
だから今は悔しさや後ろめたさを素直に受け止めることにしたわ。過剰の言葉じゃないけどそれが私のバネになると思うから。
そっか。
You may want to get out of his room, though.
エリーがそこまで気持ちを切り替えてるんだったら俺もうじうじしてられないな。すぐに着替えるから1階で待っててくれよ。
うん、分かった。朝食の準備もしてあるから食べながらミーティングしましょう。
ああ、サンキュー。エリー、前に話した時よりも迷いがなくなったみたいだ。
Truth be told, they've all grown a fair bit since they started.
うん。俺も負けてられないな。記念祭も4日目。今日も忙しくなりそうだ。
And more requests to do. Crossbell Anniversary Festival, 4th day.
さてと、4日目の業務を始めよう。新しい要請が入っていないか念のためチェックしないとな。
そうね。
Oh, there's a parade day too? Oh boy. Sounds like
今
fun.
日は市内でパレードもあるし、逆に郊外に足を伸ばしている観光客もちらほら出ているみたいだし。
紛失物とか迷子とかいろいろと入ってきそうですね。
ま、そのあたりは正直全部は面倒見きれねえけどな。俺たちでやれる範囲のフォローをしていけばいいんじゃねえか。
So, is the game essentially trying to tell me, take your time?
なあ、そうだな。
Well, let's go see as to what we have on the board. Check requests. Missing tourists. Last night, a couple from out of town stayed at my establishment, but now there's no sign of them. Please help me find them. It seems they went into a very dangerous area that none of us in the village dare enter. So there's little we can do to locate them. Please hurry to Ash Tree Inn for details. That's in Morica Village, if I remember correctly. Serial theft investigation. There is a thief targeting the food stalls at the anniversary festival. We want you to arrest the criminal. Please hurry to the association's tent in the Harbor District, Business Owners Association. And the last one? Oh, it's a monster extermination. A dangerous monster, Bubbly Scissors G, has been sighted on East Crossbell Highway. We ask the Special Support section deal with this threat swiftly. Items of note. This monster's attacks can blind and hypnotize, so prepare accordingly. Oh, that sounds fun. So, one short, one medium, and then the required one. Okay, that's not too bad. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to prep, and then I'll see you in the Harbor District. So, we need to find where the Business Owners Association is, and I'm guessing it's these guys? Excuse us, but we're with the Crossbell Police Department. Would this be the Business Owners Association tent? We're here to follow up on a support request. Oh, you've arrived. Now, this is a surprise. I wasn't expecting you to be the one to come to our aid. Oh, it's the guy from the train! Oh, good. It's been a while since I've talked to you. A good surprise, I hope. Your request just happened to find its way to us. It's nice to see you again, Chairman Morris. Are these friends of yours, sir? Well, once upon a time, this young man sat across from me on a train. Yeah, it was actually the day I started working on the force. Ah, yes, it was, wasn't it? At any rate, I've interacted with these fine folks a few times since. We have a bit of a difficult situation on our hands. Forgive me for adding more to your plate, SSS, but we need your help. You can count on us, sir. Let's see. I believe the request mentioned something about a recent theft. Wasn't there a bunch of them? Yes, it's as you say. There have been 4 different reports of theft since yesterday. Every one of the stalls was robbed clean. The Business Owners Association manages all the stalls being run during the festival, so we hear every report that comes in. After poring all over all of them, I've determined that only food stalls are being targeted. We don't have any clues to go off of, so the best thing we can do is to warn the other stalls. But that's unfortunate. The vendors already have enough to worry about during the festival. I imagine you are worried about this damage becoming more widespread. Yes, and that's why I've called you all here. It is my duty to ensure that the thief is caught before they can cause any more damage. Not to mention, all this turmoil will no doubt affect the customers who have come to enjoy the festival if it continues. Will you please apprehend this thief for us? Accept. Understood. This is a serious predicament. We'll begin investigating immediately. Oh, thank goodness. I already feel a little relieved. I'm counting on all of you. Rest assured, my good man, you're in good hands. So, Lloyd, any plans on how to tackle this? We don't have much to go off of here. You're right. We don't know nearly enough to try to analyze the situation yet. Excuse me, do you mind telling us which stalls were targeted? I'd like to speak to the owners. We might be able to get more information with them before we proceed. Ah, I see. That makes sense to me. I've recorded the names down here. May I read them to you? Oh yes, please, and actually let me get my pen and paper. There it is. Okay, fire away. Yes, please. First is Naddles Burgers in Central Square, followed by Roma's Juice Stand in the Administrative District. Okay, Naddles Burgers, Central Square, Juice Stand, Administrative. Next we have Pizza in the Entertainment District and Mithras Gelato in the Harbor District. Were you able to get all that? Pizza, Entertainment, Gelato, Harbor. Okay, got it all. Scritch, scratch. Okay, so 4 stalls in total, and they're all in different districts. No clues were left, despite there being 4 victims? Well, let's see what we can dig up from the owners. Will you be here on standby? We'll return after we've made our rounds. Oh yeah, well, let me give you my contact information. Don't hesitate to call us if there are any new developments. We don't know when the thief will strike again, so communication is key. Understood. We'll wait for you here. We're counting on you, everyone. Okay, so it was gelato. Oh, there's a meat stand. I still want to go to Michelin Wonderland. Mithras Gelato, huh? A gorgeous girl like her's got my heart melting already. Save the flirting for next time, Randy. We're here for a reason. Well, let's see what we can find out. Excuse us, ma'am. We're here with the CPD. May we have a moment to ask you about what happened? Yes, of course. You're talking about theft, right? You managed to pull a fast one on me while I was serving a customer. You struck while you were busy, then? Yes, I had my hands full serving this laid-back tourist guy that was trying to get hardest to hit on me. While I was warding off his persistent advances, I thought I sensed someone sneaking around behind me. But it was a little too late. By the time I turned around, the register had already been emptied. I suppose you wouldn't know anything about the thief in that case. I'm afraid not. Ugh. I can't believe I let them slip right under my nose. Okay, so 2 people, one distracting, the other one stealing. And young, I guess? So what's next? Let's go to the administrative district. And, oh, it's juice. Juice. Welcome to Chroma's juice stand. Feeling thirsty? Oh, wasn't this a stand that was robbed? Excuse me, would you mind giving us an account of how the robbery went down? In detail, please. Sure, I guess. It all happened when I let my guard down for a second. My poor sales. Do you recall what the suspect looked like? Not really. It was really busy, so I wasn't able to get a good look at everyone. But there was a slim, carefree younger guy. From the looks of it, he was a foreign tourist. He was hitting on me the entire time. Then I was in the middle of rejecting him. I heard some sounds behind me, and I turned around to look. And the thief must have used that opportunity to make their move. I think so. Darn it. I was being so careful, too. Our thief is a crafty one. So yeah, it seems like 2 people, one distracts, one steals. Then there's this whole bit about hitting on people. Well, next, the entertainment district. And it was pizza. Pizza. Right. That pizza was one of the stalls that was robbed. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a minute to talk? We're investigating the recent string of thefts. That mess, huh? Jeez, what a day it's been. I got so caught up in dealing with that customer that I let my guard down. Wait. Dealing with a customer? Okay, so yeah, that's definitely their MO. Alright. Yeah, it was this chatty guy that was hell-bent on ordering a tropical pizza. Pineapple on pizza! Judging by my past experience with customers, I'm willing to bet he was a tourist. Anyway, I got his pizza all nice and packed up and was right in the middle of handing it over. And then I heard this commotion coming from somewhere behind me. No one was positive of the sound of the register being wrenched open. Damn it, how could this happen to me? I'm sorry for what you're going through. And thank you for your cooperation in our investigation. Yeah, well, the only thing that's different about this one is instead of hitting on, it's just casual, friendly guy that's chatting it up. But still, it's 2 people. It's definitely 2 people. Okay, and the last one was burgers. Burgers, that's cake and pudding. Burgers! Nardle's Burgers. This is one of the food stalls that was robbed. Excuse me, do you have a minute? We're conducting an investigation on the recent thefts. Are you the police officers the guy from the Business Owner Association told me about? I'm sure you know, but my stall was hit just this morning. Our condolences. Please try to recall what occurred at the time of the incident. Oh well. The problem is that I don't exactly know when I was robbed. You don't know? What do you mean by that? Yeah, what do you mean by that? Well, it might have been when I was busy chatting away with this talkative young man. Okay. Got the clues I needed. I think he was an eager tourist who came to enjoy the festival. Anyway, he was quite the chatterbox. When I finally got to his order, I swear I heard some rustling behind me. I quickly looked behind me, but there was no one there. Then, after a while, I opened up my register and lo and behold, all my mirror was gone. I see. So it's possible that your mirror was stolen in that moment. That's the only thing I can think of. I have no idea otherwise. That definitely sounds odd. Should we wrap up our questioning here? We should be good. Let's head on back and shuffle through all our info. We haven't heard from the Business Owner Association, so we can assume that no other stalls have been victimized. That should be the case, yes. Though perhaps it would be prudent to go by the food stalls on the way back, just to be sure. Yeah. Oh. Popcorn. Talk. Excuse me, but mind if I ask you a few questions? We're conducting an investigation on the recent thefts, you see. You talking about the stalls that have been robbed all across the city? Well, I don't think our stall has anything to worry about. I mean, I'm right in the middle of Central Square with this many people walking around. I'm practically untouchable. I do not believe many of the tourists are aware of the cases or keeping an eye out. On the contrary, the likelihood of our thief using the crowd to avoid detection is quite high. Oh, please, everything is fine. I can take care of myself just fine. Ugh. She is helpless. Boasting about how untouchable you are is practically inviting misfortune. No kidding. Saying that is like putting a big, huge marker on your face and saying, yeah, please rob me. Cake and pudding. Oh, pudding. Excuse me, but mind if I ask you a few questions? We're conducting an investigation on the recent thefts, you see. Oh, that? Someone by the Business Owner Association came by earlier to tell me to keep an eye out for anyone shady. They already hit one of the square stalls. So, any ideas? Seen the thief run around or anything like that? I'm sorry, I can't say I have. I've been getting a lot of customers, so I can't spare the energy to look at what's happening at other stands. I understand. Now that you mention it, you are right in the front of Times and near the back alley. Yep, and you're also forgetting the administrative district is right down there. Most of our customers today came to the city to watch the parade. You certainly seem busy. Yeah, very busy. Okay, administration district. Alright, spoke to the juice person. Anything else here? Stare. You guys look pretty suspicious, you know that, right? I'll beat you out of here so fast if I catch you messing with my stall. Okay, I didn't mean to mess with your stall, really, I didn't. Any other stalls here? Nothing there, nothing there. And that's stuff for the parade, I'm going to guess? And no other stalls here. Okay, entertainment district. Haven't talked to you yet. Doc. Excuse me, could we ask you a quick question? We're investigating the recent string of thefts around the city. Oh, yeah, I heard about the kids from over there. That was one of the victims. Someone like me would never make the amateur mistake like that. Did you get a glimpse of the culprit by any chance? I don't believe so. Although based on my cunning intuition, I have my suspicions they'll be committing a third crime pretty soon. Third crime? Wait, there's 4 places already robbed, right? Yeah. So why are you saying third? You're not very observant. And your intuition sucks. Well, maybe she is not up to date, or maybe by the time that she was told the 4th crime hadn't happened yet? I'd be willing to bet our culprit is looking for his next victim right now. Seriously? A slight correction. 4 cases of theft have been reported, so the next victim would be the 5th. Yeah. Anybody else here that's selling stuff? Pizza. Nothing else there. So it only 2 stalls here? Oh, and then of course there's casino, which I still have to go into. I still have to try my hand at stuff. So next is harbor. Ooh, noodles. Noodles and noodles. That looks like a noodle stand. Excuse me, can we ask you a few questions? We're investigating the recent string of thefts in the area. Oh, I heard about it. If that conniving little thief touches my noodles, gloves are off. Let's, hope it doesn't have to come to that. But while we're on the subject, could you tell us what the thief looked like? What did they look like? Oh, haven't got a clue. It'd be near impossible to pick anyone out of these crowds. I know what you mean. Well, regardless, thank you for your time. Okay, so it wasn't really helpful. And the gelato place. Oh, I can speak to these people. Talk. Representatives from Business Owners Association dropped by to warn us about thieves. I can see Crossbell still as seedy as always. I'll be watching my stall like a hawk. I can't afford to have anything stolen. Okay, so I think I got all of them? I think I did. Oh, you're back already. Were you able to find anything? Yeah, we managed to gather a lot of information. Well, why don't we sort through it now? Good idea. Take it away, Lloyd. Alright, let's try to piece it together. Anyway, let's start by going over everything we've learned thus far. Based on what we learned from the stall's owners, the thief was able to steal from them by... Oh. Brandishing a deadly weapon, pretending to be a customer, striking while they were distracted. Pretty sure they all said they were hit while they were in the middle of dealing with customers. Yeah. Committing the crime while the owners were busy serving customers to avoid detection. A crafty method, I must say. Yeah, it doesn't matter how cautious you are if you're too busy to notice. Right, I've heard the same. Does their cowardice know no bounds? Let's not forget the thief and friend managed to hit up 4 of them in a row. I bet they're all gloating to all their buddies about the big heist right about now. Perhaps, but don't crimes like these normally follow a pattern? Yeah, I think. But judging from what I've heard, I think I might just have an idea of what it is. Now that we piece together all the information, it's clear the criminal's motive was harassment, financial problems, or further enjoyment. I don't think it was financial problems, because what could you really get much out of these stands? Probably not a heck of a lot. Yes, there's the festival and everything, but I don't think it'd be doing that much money. It'd be, if you're really wanting lots of money, you'd be going to more bigger targets. Harassment? I don't think so. For their enjoyment? I get the feeling that the thief was doing it for their own enjoyment. Committing a series of crimes in rapid succession leads me to believe that they were not motivated by a lack of mira. Rather, I believe they were seeking thrills and getting enjoyment out of stealing. It's utterly ridiculous that someone would commit so many thefts for a reason like that. What kind of criminal is responsible for this tomfoolery? I think I have an idea of what the criminal might be like. The criminal is a professional pockpicketer, a youthful duo, or group of bandits. A youthful duo because is one person distracted and the other person steals. I'm fairly certain it's a pair of younger thieves. How do you figure? There weren't any witnesses. Think about it for a second. Each stall was robbed in the middle of serving a customer. Did the descriptions of the customer they served sound eerily similar to one another? From the stalls in the administrative and harbor districts, both described him as a carefree sort of flirt. Meanwhile, the stalls in Central Square in the entertainment district described him as a very chatty, energetic kind of guy. Those were the only profiles recounted by the stall owners at the moment of the theft. It is far too unlikely to be a coincidence. Yeah, and that's why I'm thinking our criminals are a pair. I think I get what you're saying. Well, one of them garnered the attention of the stall owner, the other one went and stole the mirror? Yeah, it makes sense if you assume that they were switching off their roles. We absolutely cannot let this continue further. Please find them before they strike again. Exactly what he said. But how are you going to find them? The city is packed with people right now. It's hopeless, isn't it? The best we can do is alert the shopkeepers to stay on guard. I disagree. I think we have enough information on how they operate to devise a countermeasure to stop them from stealing again. Hey guys, where do you think our duo is going to strike next? I think it's safe to exclude any stalls that have already been targeted. Sooner or later, they're going to get caught with their hands in the cookie jar. That narrows it down to the stalls that have yet to be burglarized. The question is which? Maybe we should have investigated more of the unaffected stalls too. Oh well, judging from what we saw, the next stall most likely to be targeted is... Central Square Sweet Stall, the Administrative District Omelette Rice Stall, Entertainment District Ice Cream Stall, Harbor District's Noodle Stall. The Sweet Stall, because she said that she was too busy to notice things, and she's been, especially because of the parade. So the Sweet Stall? What about the Sweet Stall in Central Square? Yeah, that's the one I find most likely too. The Administrative District will be filled with officers because of today's parade. The Entertainment and Harbor Districts are relatively open areas compared to Central Square. Considering they need to secure an easily accessible escape route, Central Square is the most logical location. Why would they need an escape route? The shopkeepers that were already stolen from are going to be more aware of their surroundings. Even if we've got experienced thieves on our hands, they're far more likely to get caught at this point. And they'll need to make a quick getaway if they do. You know, now that you mention it, the burger stall was also located in the intersection between a few of the districts. The sweet stall in the Central Square is within proximity of the back alley and the Administrative District. That area decidedly has the highest number of escape routes available, so the thieves are likely to target that stall next. Good thinking, Teotot. Since it's come down to this, let's stake it all on the thieves targeting him next. The SSS traveled to the designated district to conduct their stakeout. Please say that you have donuts and coffee. Please say. Okay, I'm guessing no. Looks like he's a bust. Yeah, well, he doesn't have another person with him. Oh, there's a couple, but I don't think that's them. They're not very youthful. Doesn't look like they want cake and pudding at this moment either. Oh, there's somebody. This customer's pretty young. It just looks like a run-of-the-mill tourist. Hold your horses, Lloyd. We got another bite. Oh! Yeah, that guy. The young man subtly reached his hand into the food stall's register. That's our cue. Go, go, go! Please, freeze! Damn it! Quick, let's grab! Oh! Mademoiselle, Teotot, you're up! You do know this is a dead end, right? Game, set, match. Crap! You're all just a bunch of spineless cops. What the hell do you think you can do to us? You think you just walk all over us, the Black Emperors? Is that your group name? That's pretty lame. I'm relieved we were able to retrieve the mirror, but I must say, these hooligans are quite as rough around the edges as I was expecting. You said it, pal. One punch from the downtown delinquents and they'll be crying like a bunch of pansies. Wait, are we talking about the Vipers, or are we talking about the Testaments? I'm going to guess the Vipers. Oh, they got quiet all of a sudden. Wow, that quieted them down. Yeah. Do you think it's possible they really were threatened by them? Probably. Who would ever get scared by guys like that? They did. Making fun of us or something? We'd have no trouble taking them on. Oh, you would. We have our answer. I see now. They are made fools of, so they resorted to petty crimes as a means of venting their frustration. So that's what it was. They've disrupted the festival, and for what? Some selfish, self-pitying reason? You hooligans made a big mistake. You'd better be ready to answer for your crimes in full. What's with this old geezer? The player is giving me chills. Oh, there you are. You're the special sports section, right? Oop. Oh, please. Sorry we're late. We're here to take away the thieves. Thanks. Sorry for calling you out here during such a busy period. Not a problem. It's our job after all. Are these two the guys? Yes, if you would escort them to HQ, please. Right, you can count on us. Hey, move it along. Whoa, don't push me! And the day is saved. Whew, looks like it's case closed. They didn't look like they're from Crossbell, so I figured they won't be in jail for more than 3 days. Crossbell's pretty soft on the foreigners, eh? Yeah, well, the joke's on them. They'll be sitting in a jail cell staring at the stone wall, while the rest of us are out here enjoying the festival. Not to mention, I had a bit of fun striking fear into their hearts. I must say, your charade was spectacular. They were completely fooled. It comes with the experience of being a veteran trader. I'm used to having put on airs. It's definitely a side of you I've never seen before. I think I put on quite a performance if I do say so myself. Thank you for resolving the issue, everyone. Indeed, we're truly in your debt. Please allow for the Business Owners Association to present to you its utmost gratitude. No. That won't be necessary. We're just glad to have helped solve the case before any more damage was dealt. You know where to find us. If you ever run into any other problems, we'll be happy to help. A fine plan indeed. It's comforting to know I'm in good hands. And don't be afraid to reach out to us anytime. Yay! Completed! Well, that's one done. I just have a couple more to go. Thank you for watching the video today. I do appreciate it. If you can, leave a like and subscribe, as that does always help. Oh, and hit that bell icon too, so that way you're aware of any new videos that drop or when I'm going live with the stream. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!